back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on some zero waste staples that I've had for years. I'm going to show you what they are, how long I've had them, and why I use them so much. So let's just get into the first one. The first item that I have to show you, I think is the one that I've had for the longest. It's this Eco Lunchbox. There's also Tiffins that exist, but this brand is Eco Lunchbox. It has the logo here on the bottom. You can't really see it, but it is on there. It's ecolunchboxes.com, and I can show a photo of like a listing of one right here. I got this about 7 years ago, maybe even longer now. I was still in high school when I first got this. It has the bottom compartment and then this middle compartment, and then it also has this little container that fits in there. I usually put it on the top like this. This lunchbox is super sturdy. It's really good quality, and obviously because it's lasted for 7 years and I use it all the time. It is made of stainless steel and I haven't had any issues with rust. A lot of things say that they won't rust, but then they end up rusting. This one I've had no issues. I do make sure that I dry it after I wash it though, so it's not sitting for any long period of time with liquid in it. It's perfect for lunch because a lot of times I put like a salad in here, and then I put like bread or a snack like chips in here, and then I put the salad dressing and maybe like some toppings like carrots cut up in here. I've also put like carrots in here and hummus in here. It's just a really functional but simple lunchbox. I already showed the little like photo of it here, but I did look it up and it looks like it retails for $38 now on their website. It's the classic 3-in-1 lunchbox. That's what I have here. I believe I got it at the Container Store like way back when for like $35. I'm not sure at this point, it's been so long. I've already had this for so long and it's not worn out at all, and I don't see it wearing out anytime soon. It's still in super great condition. I've looked at their website and actually thought about buying more items, but I really only need the one that I already have. So I kind of pushed away my thoughts of purchasing more items and just stuck with the one I have. And I'm happy I did, because really this is all that I need, at least for lunches. So that's my version of a Tiffin. I know those are super popular right now, but this is one that I've had for a really long time and it works well and it's super durable. I definitely recommend it. The brand is great. They also have a whole bunch of other things, like I said, that have like silicone lids that are leak proof, which is really cool. That's the only issue that I've ever had with this, but really not a big deal. I don't really pack liquid items in it anyways, so it works out. And that's my lunchbox. The next item is something that I usually pack with that lunchbox. It's these reusable napkins. I actually made these a couple years ago. I think I've had them for about 2 years now. They have a flannel fabric on the back and then a kitchen towel that I cut up on the front. I actually dyed these myself, and I used like a special stitch that looks like a flower to kind of make them fancy. The only issue that I've had with these is obviously the fraying of the like edges, which isn't a big deal. These really come in handy because a lot of times you don't have any other like even disposable napkins around, so it's great to have these on you, not only to be zero waste but just for convenience in general. So I just toss these in my bag whenever I leave, because you never know if you get takeout or something like that. It's always good to have like a napkin around, or if you have a spill or something, they're just good to have handy. I also on occasion just use regular washcloths. So I have a whole bunch of these and I keep them in a basket in my kitchen, which I think I've showed you before in another video. And this is usually what I use like at dinner or like when I'm cooking, because they're really absorbent, or these are like more just like napkins. So both of these are really great alternatives to disposable paper towels and napkins. I really use these a lot, and I find that they're actually more absorbent and useful when compared to paper napkins and paper towels. So whether you hand make them or buy them, I know there's a few brands around that make unpaper towels, which those are great too. I haven't bought any just because I have these already, so I don't have the need to purchase them, but I do really enjoy these. That is my reusable napkins. Next is another kitchen item. It's stasher bags. Well, not just kitchen, I've used these for all kinds of different applications, but I have a whole bunch of different sizes. I've had these for probably about 3 years now. Some of them I've gotten more recently, but I have had some for a really long time. This one I think is my oldest one. These are the perfect size for like a sandwich, some trail mix, or even like reusable pads. I've used a black one to keep reusable pads in. They make these pocket-sized ones that I've kept medication in when traveling, or jewelry when traveling, or even like your money, just to keep it safe. You could use these for pretty much everything, and they're leak-proof and super durable. For a while, I actually kept one of these snack-sized ones in my bag with like a reusable napkin, a to-go set of silverware, and a couple other items that I kept as like backups for just in case that I always kept in my bag. I like these because they're super compact, so if you go to a restaurant or something, say you ordered like a pasta, you could always have this in your bag, and then instead of getting a styrofoam to-go container for like your leftovers, just toss it in one of these, because this can like fold up and just fit in your bag like this small, and then when you need to use it, it holds like a whole bunch. These bags are also freezer safe. So I actually store my soup cubes in one in the freezer. They also can be boiled, so I could just take this with this one soup cube in here and put it in some boiling water and heat it up and eat it directly out of there. That's how durable and functional they are. So in conclusion, I really love these. They're so versatile. So stasher bags, another staple I've had for a few years. Next item I wanted to mention is my drying racks. So I have 3 of these. I have 2 of these that match, and then one other one that I got. All 3 of them I got on the app OfferUp, so secondhand from a specific individual that was selling them. So this is how it looks opened up. I showed you my drying racks in another video when I talked about my laundry routine, I believe, but I've had these for about a year or 2 now, and they're really useful in preserving your clothes. So if you're trying to go zero waste, this is a great item to have. You can find them pretty easily secondhand, and they're zero waste because not only are you wasting the energy in drying your clothes by hanging them up, but you're also preserving your clothes to last longer, which means less waste in the long run if you're using your clothes longer and throwing clothes out less. So that's why drying racks are one of my staples in my zero waste journey. One of the most important staples is tote bags. I have so many of these. I have a laundry bag. I have tiny bags that I repurpose for produce. So this one used to be laundry soap nuts from Trader Joe's, and now I use it for limes. I got my classic Trader Joe's tote bags. I have 2 of those. Oops. And then I also bring a 3rd one. This is my bag from Package Free Shop. This is their boat bag. And I usually use this one since it's different from the others. I'll use this one for all my produce, so it's separate, so it's easier for the cashier. And since I don't use any of those plastic bags for my produce, it's a place to put the produce that's not just on the bare cart where it could get like smashed or something. So that's what I use this one for. But yeah, I've had these tote bags for years, and they're sturdy, and I wash them every time I get home from the grocery store because germs, and they've lasted forever. Next is, of course, my Flower Bandit lotion bar. I have used this same tin for a few different lotion bars now. I think I'm on my 3rd one since starting making these. So this is what mine looks like right now. It went through a little bit of hot weather, so it did melt, and I'm about halfway through. But it did reform on its own, and I actually prefer to pick a little piece-sized amount off like this with the back of my nail. Looks like that, and then I just put it directly onto the back of my hand and rub them together. Of course, you can also take the whole bar out and rub it on your skin directly. This is just my preferred method that I've kind of come up with over having a few of them. I'm super excited about this. Of course, it's my own business, so I'm gonna love the products that I sell, but I always keep one of these on me. A lot of times I'll actually put one in a stasher bag that I was talking about, like this, in my bag with some other essentials. So I always have it on me because you never know when you're gonna need some lotion. And I really love these lotion bars that I came up with because they do have only a few simple ingredients. It's just shea butter, candelilla wax, organic virgin hemp seed oil, and organic extra virgin olive oil. So 4 ingredients in our unscented bar, and it really nourishes and hydrates your skin without getting any irritation. I have really sensitive skin, so I really wanted to make sure that the formula was for sensitive skin and very simple with products that I could trace. So our shea butter is actually organic and fair trade. I made sure to get the best ingredients for these as I could, and so that's what I've come up with so far. But as you can see, this tin has been through a lot. I actually have had this in my bag for probably 2 or 3 years now. I've dropped it a few times, but it's still going strong. So we have the option that you can order the bar in the tin if you're just starting out with us, or if you already have a tin that you like better, or if you're reusing the tin that you bought previously, if you're like reordering a lotion bar. We do have the option for package free, which I really wanted to focus on with my brand, is trying to be as zero waste as possible. So that's my little spiel on Flower Bandit, kind of what we're all about, and I'll have links down below to all the items that I mentioned in case you're interested in any of them. These are definitely all staples that I've had for many years. Some of them are a little bit beat up, but they've really stood the test of time. And for me, they're really important essentials, so they might be for you as well if you want to check them out. Of course, this video is not sponsored, but I am the owner and creator of Flower Bandit, so a little bias there. That's all of my zero waste staples that I wanted to share with you today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I come out with new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes Saturdays, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye!